Hello friends, Present Peridot here. Wow, it certainly has been a while since I've done a video. Now that aside, I'm here to inform you that this video was recorded and done 2 months back, so I apologize it took this long for us to release this, but a lot of that has to do with the editor having family over at the time, so recording was quite difficult. That aside again, if I remember correctly, the audio of the gameplay was missing, so you couldn't really hear the monster in the room. It would have been easier just to start all over, but recreating that moment wouldn't be the same and it would lose a lot of its luster. I would have been okay with starting over, but the editor, even though he didn't have to, did the voiceover for the monster. So I apologize for the poor quality, but I sure do hope you enjoy the video. I am currently aware that this game has a lot of reading, but there's not much I know beyond that. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. I leave aside the book I've been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. That I can understand because I, the great and lovable Peridot, is currently doing a quiet let's play. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Too quiet. I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I know, since I've made an habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3. Absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. I don't know why either. I'm making a quiet let's play with all this noise happening in the background. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest details. Well, normally when I have my eyes closed, I just fall straight to sleep. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a Did he have to do construction so loud? The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. In my room. Oh. There's a bed. In my room, there's a wardrobe. In my room, there's pictures framed on the wall. In my room is part of myself. It's a word I know like the back of my... It's a world I know like the back of my hand, and now I can't read. Were someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I'd do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find, because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Okay, well, let's just go to sleep. Oh, what was that? It's still doing it. What's that sound? Those are my questions. Are those footsteps? Gee, you don't say. There's nothing else in the world that can make thumping sounds than your own gravity connectors. Oh geez, it's getting closer. No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. Okay, I'm giving everyone a headphone warning. If something jumps out at me, I will scream, because I cannot do horror. And closer. And closer. They're gone. Right, there's no way someone could be there. Hello?
Hey.
He's talking to me. Hi.
Open your eyes.
No, I don't think I will. Do I open my eyes? No. I don't open my eyes.
Open your eyes.
I'm good.
Look at me.
Do I have to? I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you
I
look
swear it
at
has
me?
nothing to do with how you look.
Where are your
Oh
manners?
no, if I don't look at him, then I'm being the rude one.
If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
True, but if I don't know them, I don't know if they might do something bad, but it depends on the situation, really.
Is that
No.
how it is?
I can feel someone breathing over my ear. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you.
Okay. I promise I won't tell.
I have never seen myself before.
Oh.
I don't know if my face is ugly.
I'm sure you're not ugly.
I don't know the color of my skin.
Well, my skin is green, but, we're all accepting here.
I don't know if I'm even here.
Well, if I can hear you, then doesn't that mean you are currently present?
That's why I need you to open your eyes.
I mean, it sounds like he really wants me to open my eyes.
So you can tell me
But
how
what if I
I
open
look.
my eyes and I get jump scared?
But I'm also
Aw.
shy.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of shy in public too.
So I might hide the moment
Oh.
you do. You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will
I won't forget.
Like a faded dream.
Maybe this is a dream.
I know you are not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours.
My ears are not tiny.
They look so fragile. Like I could almost
Please
grab
don't.
them.
I feel something caress my ears. My ear.
Put my fingers around them
Are you trying to... Look, I'm not...
and tear them off.
Okay, let's not be too irrational.
If I do, will you
Yes, I will
scream?
most definitely scream as loud as I physically can.
Will I hear Your voice.
It's going to be a loud scream, so I assume that when I let it rip, everyone throughout my house will hear it, assuming I live by myself.
It was a joke.
You don't joke about that.
I'm joking.
Are you really?
Don't be scared.
After what you just said, I am very, very much scared.
Hey.
Yes?
How do you think my eyes look?
I don't know how to answer that question.
When our gazes finally meet, what will you find?
Here I thought he was just trying to swoo me, but it seems like he seems lost.
Answer me.
What do their eyes look like? They look broken. They look empty. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Lost.
They look lost.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
That may be so. I am never sure where I am.
Okay.
My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something. I worry if I am not paying attention, what I am searching for will slip away.
I know that feeling.
The thought terrifies me.
Oh.
It terrifies me so much.
I know the feeling, friend.
So I keep my eyes peeled. Even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away. No matter where it goes, and no matter where it hides.
It's like he's actually whispering in my ear.
No matter how terrifying the world might be, no matter the countless terrible things I've witnessed by mistake in the process.
Are you a victim? Guys, is this mysterious figure a victim? I don't know. It's like I can't really tell.
No matter what, I will never blink. I will forever be confused by the worlds around me.
Oh, I'm confused about everything, so you and I were kind of in the same boat.
I will forever be lost. But what is that something that I am searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feeling that drove me to it. What is it?
What do you mean?
Is it something I can hold?
Maybe?
Is it a being of flesh and bones?
I don't know why you had to be so specifically gross.
Is it nearby?
Maybe not. I doubt you find it in this room where I am currently sleeping.
Is it you?
No. It's definitely not me. It is definitely not me.
Hey.
Yes?
Have you ever looked so fervently for something
Not that I can recall.
that you end up losing yourself in the process?
Hey, how about you guys let me know? Have you ever fervently looked for something that you end up losing yourself in the process? I know, I'm being desperate. Let's just continue a quiet let's play.
Have you?
Not that I can recall. I remained silent.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
I guess so. They seem fitting, so I guess these are your eyes.
A good answer.
Oh, goodness.
Yet, there's only one way to know the
Let me
truth.
guess. If I open my eyes.
Open your eyes.
Do I open my eyes? Oh, the game is called Don't Open Your Eyes, but he seems like he just wants to know what he looks like. I don't know what to choose. Do I just say... I feel like when I said he was lost, I felt like he just decided to roll with the character of someone who just feels like he's longing for something. So, if I don't know, I think I'll just choose no.
So you won't look at me?
No, I just don't want to open my eyes.
Even though your eyes are so pretty.
Aw, thank you. Aw.
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh, round like pearls.
What pearl? Where is she?
And shiny like jewels.
Can you be specific on what kind of jewels?
So pretty.
Aw, even though my eyes closed, he can tell my eyes are pretty. A breath of cold air caresses my eyelashes?
It's fine. We still
have
time. The night is still and silent. People are good at closing their doors.
Well, apparently I wasn't because you walked in.
Do you know what a door is?
Wow. I feel like there's some kind of that's a philosophical question that probably has a philosophical answer.
Of course you know. You have one right there at the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out.
I guess when you put it that way, we only close the door in order to allow ourselves to feel safe against what's on the outside. Even mentally, we build mental barriers to keep out all the... Okay, this is getting too deep and I very much apologize because this is a quiet Let's Play.
The bad can be anything. A bad person.
Are you saying you're bad? And I'm just saying you smell bad.
And sometimes, I can't open doors.
Judging by how your hands look, you have stubs, so I can imagine how opening doors would be very complicated.
I find them tricky. Should I push or pull?
Pushing would normally be a better option.
Should I turn the knob left or right?
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey?
Should I try to take off the hinges?
Are you trying to say...
Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart?
Eventually it will. Normally doors will open when you decide to let someone in.
And what happens when it opens?
Well, it unveils an opportunity for... I don't even know why I'm being philosophical. Quiet, let's fight.
Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open?
Well, I don't know why the questions he's asking is starting to hit me on a deeper level.
But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it closed? What then? So many options.
I doubt the wind would be strong enough to close the door, considering the door is indoors.
So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in.
Aww.
So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there is a place where I can fit, then I can go anywhere. Every night, I hop across shadows of the street. I am careful so as not to be caught by the light.
I'm sorry I'm being so silent. It's just that I feel like I'm just commenting on everything he says, and I at least want everyone to enjoy the game for what it is. So, I'll speak when I feel like I'm obligated to.
In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable without alerting anyone. Usually in a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that opens, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me. Even though you had your door open for visitors.
Okay, well, you're right, that was on me.
Why is that? Are you afraid?
I always keep my door closed when I sleep.
Do I scare
You're
you?
giving me... You sound friendly, but you're sort of giving me an unpleasant vibe.
No, that can't be it. We have been chatting for so long, you haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me. So I am certain that if I were to reach out my hands,
Something moves over my bed sheets.
you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm.
Yeah.
So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands look?
They look like stubs.
When my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel? Answer me.
They look tired. They look deceitful. They look incomplete. That's what I'm currently thinking.
They look incomplete.
That's not at all what I meant.
That may be so. Amidst my travels, I've lost more than I can imagine. I left people behind. People who were my chat companions, just like you are now.
Oh, did you used to have a YouTube channel and people started to unsubscribe and unfollow you and dislike your video? Which in this case, I think everyone should like this video right now, so... I know. I'm sorry. Back to quiet. Let's play.
So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind,
I know.
I would leave parts of me as well.
On second thought, don't like the video for me, like the video for him. He needs a friend, and I say, if you want him to be your friend, like this video, I would do it. So, yes, please, I'll give everyone a very silent moment to hit the like button. Quietly, of course.
Things such as skin, or flesh, or bones, or anything that makes me, me. As farewell gifts, you could say. It sounds like an excuse, and that's because it is. because I am careless and overly curious. I can't help but to wonder how everything feels to touch, like the crust of a tree or the surface of a frozen lake. But sometimes I find something else, like a building engulfed in raging fire. I think of the screams in the distance, of the suffering in the dead and charred skin, and wonder, how does that feel? So I put my hands to the fire. It hurts, but I tolerate it and keep them there. For long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates,
Oh.
and the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own. And then I take them out. The feeling persists. That horrible but intoxicating feeling. I seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it.
Uh-oh, please don't go around touching knives.
Other times, the fangs of a beast. Most times, however, it's by mere accident.
Oh, well, that's understandable.
I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes, and I would leave my hand there as I traverse along it, leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift. And in that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before. The fire and the blades are great friends. They granted me times of great fun. So, it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks. But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters.
And that would be?
They are always painful.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd rather they weren't.
Aww.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
have you ever placed yourself in harm's way, only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours? Have you?
I remain silent.
These hands, are these my hands?
Well, the thing is, I don't want him to be in pain. Even though his hands are incomplete, I feel like they should not be his hands. But I think I'll just say no. But then again, it'll make me feel like I lied to him. I'll just say no. No?
Is that so? Then, how do my hands look
Do I get different options?
when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel? Answer me.
You don't have to be so... tired. They look tired.
They look tired.
Those look creepy.
That may be so. These fingers of mine have touched so many things. They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something. The tips of my fingers dance over the surface that I travel, and their sensations reach the cores of my brain.
Wait, what?
Be it the soft of the first spring flower, or the roughness of the wall made of rubbish. Caressing, grabbing, clawing.
Those are not the hands. When I picture the word tired hands, those are the hands I would picture. You know, obviously not judging you, mysterious silhouette man.
No matter the times of day, no matter if I am awake or asleep, as if they had minds of their own, even though they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets.
I can see that. Don't you dare do anything.
They like how the thousands of threads
Don't
intertwine
you
with
dare do
each other.
anything that would currently make me feel more uncomfortable than I'm already feeling.
The rustle of the fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is irresistible. They want more. They want to feel closer, to have it between them and around them, more and more and more. Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like. That's when I lend a hand.
Get it?
I take over and stretch, 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 and they grow. Maybe just the length of the fingernails every time, but they grow, just so they can reach out and clutch what they want, and then throw it aside, discarded and forgotten. That's why they are tired, because they never stop seeking.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense.
And most likely, never will. Hey.
So are you saying you're like Patrick, where you just want to touch everything? Well, in that case, understandable.
Have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important?
Well, before I start recording, I did stretch to grab my water because I didn't want to move from my spot.
Only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp.
It's true, I had to ask the editor to drag the water to me.
Have you?
I remained silent.
These hands, are these my hands?
I mean, it's a lot better than your hands being hurt, so yes.
A good answer. Yet, there's only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
You know what? I feel like maybe I should open my eyes. I feel like at this point, I just want to lend a hand to this person who just wants to know what he looks like. You know what? Alright, I'll do it. I'll open my eyes. If I get jump scared, well, I will scream. I open my eyes. What? There's nothing there. Wow. That was a very, very engaging experience. Hello friends, Present Peridot again. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I apologize that you couldn't really see me a majority of this video, but it was more of a turn up your sound box and listen kind of video, and let us know what you thought about it. What do you think of the editor's monster impression? There will be more videos on us soon. We're aware that there's been quite a bit of Spinel videos, but there'll be more videos on others, myself included, very soon. Until next time, bye-bye!
Open your eyes.